let's do Andre here. Let's see. Adjust this craziness right here.
Hi,
Hello, how you doing, sweetheart?
how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. What did you want to ask about?
Okay, so I'm wondering about my son's dad. He's all but disappeared from the picture, and it's really weird because he was an active dad. He was in the picture and everything, but like within the last year, he's just scattered. So, and I don't really know what's going on with him.
Yeah, I kind of feel a personality shift from him, and it's not like this is a chosen personality shift. I almost feel like this is due to the minute you said his name, immediately I was thinking of like someone when they start to go through like mental breakdowns, and I'm kind of getting that vibe from him. I feel like maybe in his life he's either been he's been pushed too hard, or there's more of a that's what I feel. I feel like he's going through like a breakdown because I feel like he's just not functioning the same way that he was. I also think that he might have started getting into substances or something that might also be some of these changes in him as well. I do not think this will stay this way though. I feel like this is temporary. The people he's around has a lot to do with it also. So I feel like that's a big indicator, a big reason. But I think that that's going to he'll come back around. It might take about 7 months before he starts to be more engaging again. But I feel like more him personally going through. I think he's just unable to keep up with everything, and he's kind of shutting down in his mind. And then he might be doing something or taking something that's aggravating or adding to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
When the last time you talked to him, did he say something odd about people not caring about him, or like sometimes he feels like he's not thought about and people just like they just assume that he's okay and he's not?
Yes.
Yeah, he's not okay. I honestly would recommend he get with a doctor because he might need to address this in a different way. And I don't think that I wouldn't want him to hurt himself.
Okay. Thank
So,
you for that.
yeah, so I would drum it into his head to go to a doctor and see if we can get some help for that process.
Can I ask you one more question? Do you can you give me any sort of insight on my spirit guide?
Yeah. Do you know their name?
I don't.
Okay. Her name, I think your main guide's a female. Her name is Talia.
Talia. Okay.
Yeah. It's funny because I was gonna say Thumbelina. I was like, Thumbelina. Talia. Like,
Talia. Okay.
Yeah.
Very exotic sounding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She actually makes me feel like you've seen her. So when you were little, you used to have an imaginary friend, and that was your imaginary.
Wow.
So if you ask the people around you that were around you when you were kids, they might remember you talking to like this imaginary girl.
Okay. Okay. How do I like tap into her or find out more about her?
Yeah. All you have to, there's 2 ways of doing it. One is right before you go to sleep, just pretend there's an imaginary like room in your mind, in your brain, and in this room there's nothing there except a seat in the middle, and the seat has like a tag that's reserved for your spirit guide, and you can put her name on the tag and just imagine it or envision it, and then fall asleep thinking that, and then invite her in and just say like, hey, like, you want to communicate? I'm down. Pop up in my dreams. I got space for you. And then hold that image while you're falling asleep. And that in itself is an invitation. And she will use that as an opportunity to try to get in and bridge the connection to you. That's one. The second thing, because they're communicating with us all the time, people want them to like appear. People want them to people want them to appear. People want to hear a voice. I'm like, y'all are really needy people. Like, y'all need to get good at paying attention, not make them better at, showing up and being like in full apparition form. The way you do that is by journaling your thoughts. Ask a question and expect an answer, and just answer the question. Even if you think it's just you answering the question, answer the question. And in the process of doing that, start to pay attention to your thoughts, because there's very subtle differences between what you're thinking, which is your stream of thoughts, and then what they're telling us. And you'll notice a very subtle difference. And at some point, you'll get good at distinguishing the difference. So then you can start to actually have regular conversations with them.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Bernie. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, sweetheart. You take care of yourself.
Thanks. You too. Bye-bye.
Let's see, go Going to the next person. Next person. Let's go here. Let's see. Five, four, three, two, one. All right, tried it. Let's try someone else. People don't jump on here. Let's see. Let's do Leanne Marie. Let's do Leanne Marie. Here, Leanne, I'm coming for you.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Give me 1 second. I got a bad sensor here, so I gotta adjust it with some saline to make sure it does what it's supposed to. There we go. Come on. Swear to God. I swear to God. All right. Come on. Come on. Yeah, like all of the sensors have to be like dipped in saline, and then it has to make proper contact with my head. If it doesn't, then it will not. It won't do what it's supposed to do. I'm like, I need you to like do what I'm supposed to do. So let's see if I can get it to switch on. Come on, sensor. Come on, sensor. Yeah, I know there's like newer models, and I'm like all about getting a newer model because I'm like, I'm trying to make this easy, y'all. I ain't trying to like make this harder on myself. So let's see. Click on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah, there it goes. Yep, yep, almost there. Go great. Go for me. There we go. Okay, cool. All right. It's still connected. As long as it's still connected, that's all that matters. What do you want to ask me about, Mama?
So I have two questions. One is, do you hear anything from my grandma for my mom?
Mm-hmm. First of all,
her name is Lucille.
Did they call her Lulu or Lou?
Mm-hmm.
Like part of that. So if her name is Lucille, she might have gone by Lucy or like Lucy or Lulu or Lou because she's doing that. She is acknowledging the number 5. Do you know the 5th of a month or May is connected? Your mom?
No.
Okay, she showed me 5. So either the month of May is connected or the 5th of a month is connected because she's acknowledging that. She also keeps acknowledging the 11 as well. So the month of November or the 11th of a month is also connected because she's acknowledging that also.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but
is your mom with you, by the way?
She is in the other room.
That's okay. Because I'm like, if she's wanting me to connect with grandma, I was like, she needs to bring her up. She doesn't have to be on camera, but if I can hear her, that'll help.
Yeah, yeah. So, from like the 5th of the month, this is for me. The 5th of the month or like the 11th of the month.
Hey, Mama.
Say hi.
Hi. All right. So this is what Mom was telling me. So Mom is acknowledging the number 5. So do you know if the 5th of a month or May is connected?
The 5th of May?
No, the 5th of the month or May.
That's okay. She also mentioned the 11 as well. So the 11th of a month or November is also connected.
November 11th?
No. The month of November or the 11th of a month
is connected. No. She's saying no.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna leave that with you. It's gonna come back to you as soon as I get off the video. So she's acknowledging that.
Your mom.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, there. You still there?
Yeah.
Okay. She's also showing me a little doll. Do you have a doll that belonged to her?
Or did you say my grandma?
You know what? It's my grandma Lala coming through. Her name is Oralia, and they called her Lala, and he had said something like that. And so Grandma Lala used to collect porcelain dolls.
And yes, I do.
God. Okay, so
I have a doll. Yes.
Got
It
it.
wasn't.
Okay.
It's my grandmother. My grandmother, her grandmother.
Okay. So got it. So we got your grandma coming through, wanting to make the introductions. Your grandmother is coming through. She wants credit because she feels like she's worked her butt off and she wants everyone to know how great she is. So that's your grandma, right? Okay.
Yes, and she did. She was a hardworking lady. She
Got it.
she raised me, my sister, and my brother.
Because your mom is, I feel like I need to get your mom through as well. So your grandmother wants to make the introductions. Your mom is coming forward as well because your mom is, there's actually 4 females there. So I've got your grandmother, I've got your mom, and then I've got 2 other females as well. Your mom is acknowledging, first of all, she's putting her hand over her mouth. Did you not get a chance to see your mom or say goodbye because she's putting her hand over her mouth?
I seen my mother, yes, before she had passed.
But we
But were you
didn't
there?
get to we didn't get to go to her funeral.
Okay, because she's like, okay, that's okay. She's acknowledging like not being present for something at the end. So if you weren't there when she actually passed away, or if you didn't go to her funeral, she's okay with that. She doesn't want to make a big deal about it. She also actually wants to ask you to forgive her because she feels she's the one that should be asking you for forgiveness. So she's acknowledging that. She also says that sometimes she had a habit of expressing herself in a way where she was mean or she wasn't really paying attention to how she would speak. And she's acknowledging that she is so sorry that she could be that way. But she also keeps pointing to her head and making me feel like she didn't always know what she was saying and she should have been on medication. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. She also had a habit of blaming everybody else for her problems. And she says that that wasn't right of her to do that and that she should have never done that. So she's acknowledging that as well. She also says that it's not that she got it. It's not that she abandoned you. It's just that she doesn't want anyone to believe that she abandoned them. But y'all weren't safe with her, or y'all were not okay with her because she makes me feel like she wasn't the healthiest person. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
She also keeps blaming the males in her life. Does she have a habit of running off with males or trying to like make the males more important in the family?
No, my dad was very abusive to my mother.
Okay.
So that's why we weren't safe.
Okay. Because she's blaming the males, like almost as if the relationships with the males is what triggered her to not be able to take care of y'all. So she's just acknowledging that. She also, thank you. Is there a Rudy or a Rudolph name connection?
Ruby, my Aunt Ruby, maybe.
That could be it. Is she passed?
No.
Okay, no, that's not it. There's a Rudy or a Rudolph, and I'm thinking it's a male because I was thinking it was a male anyways. So there's a Rudy or a Rudolph. They would have had, thank you. This is back in the day when you were real young. He passed in a car accident or in an accident. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it was my mom's coworker.
Okay.
They were real close.
Got it. She's just acknowledging who she's with or who she's got with her. So she's just acknowledging that as well. Your mom also says that she messed with she messed with the door in the bathroom when you were taking a shower. Did the door just open by itself, or did air start to come through and the door like started to close or open by itself when you were taking a shower one day? And you thought someone came in and left the door open?
Not that I remember. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
you were in the shower. You thought one of the kids came in, and you thought they left the door open, and you got mad because it got cold or got chilly.
I probably did.
Okay, because she's acknowledging that. She also did you buy your grandmother white diamonds? The perfume?
Yeah.
She's acknowledging what you got her. So she's just referencing the white diamonds. You might smell it from time to time. It's her coming around to let you know that she's with you. She's with you. They're with you. Your mom is with you. Your grandmother's with you. Your mom's not upset. And if anything, she's asked you for forgiveness. When you're ready to forgive, to just let her know and say it to her. She also says there's a baby with her as well. So there might have been a baby that was miscarried, lost, or terminated because there's a baby in spirit with her. So someone might have lost a baby. They may have actually, I hate to say this, someone drowned their baby. Do you know of a baby connected to the family that got drowned?
No.
Connected to the family. You might need to ask your siblings because she's acknowledging there's a baby that was accidentally drowned. It's almost like the mother was taking care of the baby or baby, and the baby was either in the tub or in like one of those little kiddie pools because she's acknowledging a baby that was there or a child that was there that drowned.
Okay.
Okay, so you might need to ask the family members because she's acknowledging that. But your mom is okay. She's with you.
Thank you.
Sweetheart. All right, my dears. Y'all take care.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Right.
All right, see, I got a malfunctioning couple of sensors here. So y'all give me a second. Let me get this right. Let's go to Hugo. Let's see if Hugo jump on here.
Hey, come on. Yes.
Hello. Hi.
Oh my God.
Hi, sweetheart. How you doing? Hi. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh my God, I'm gonna burn my hand. Give me 1 second.
No, you're fine. Go ahead. Do it. Do it.
Right, that wasn't. Oh my goodness. I actually did it.
Sorry, my mom's crying.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
We just wanted to know if you had a message from my grandma or my grandpa.
Your mom's dad and mom?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so first of all, they are together, and your grandma's laughing about that because she makes me feel like that's a joke. But she's acknowledging that. She also said, y'all better be careful because she says, I get to decide who gets in and who doesn't. So she's almost like messing with y'all. She keeps acknowledging a ring. Do y'all have a ring or a stone ring that is connected to mom?
She does.
Got it. She's acknowledging that. She also keeps acknowledging, thank you. She's laughing with your mom. Mom, did you change your hair color since she passed?
She did, like, so many times.
She's acknowledging her making fun of your hair and like your hair being all over the place, so she's making reference to that. She also keeps, hold on, give me 1 second, let me make sure. Okay, because my brain stuff is going crazy here. She also keeps acknowledging, thank you. It's gonna sound weird. Do y'all have something that's like a little turtle or turtle shell top that is like a decorative thing that belonged to mom?
Algo like, que se ve like a turtle, like.
Si tenías como una, sí, algo que tenía como una tortuga, arriba es como una, el shape de la tortuga. Es como algo, pero es it's like glass. It's like glass or crystal.
Maybe in su casa? Maybe in la casa? Well, maybe in her house.
Okay, because she's showing me something that looks like it's porcelain or it's like a little figurine that's got a turtle. So there's something about that she's making reference to.
Okay.
Okay. She also keeps, there's a baby with her in spirit. So do you know if a baby was miscarried, lost, or terminated?
A baby in the family? A baby?
It was a boy.
Maybe?
Miss,
Yeah.
she's acknowledging that. Harmon or Herman or Hart. Is there a Herman or Harmon or Herman name connection to the family?
No. Well, Harmon? Harmon? No.
No, there is an H.
Is it her? Does it sound like her?
Huerta. Huerta, so maybe.
Oh, it's H-E-R? Or so,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, H-E-R.
Who is that to your mom?
My mom.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's trying to give me her name. She's trying to spell her name for me. I'm just seeing it as like a Herman. So she's trying to give me her name. She also keeps acknowledging, thank you. Is there a blue, first of all, I think this all, thank you. Is there a picture of her wearing a blue dress or a blue blouse? Because she's showing me an image of her and it's like a bluish colored dress or a blouse. She might have even been younger.
Probably. There's so many pictures. We have so.
It feels like she was younger because she's almost acknowledging, it almost feels like she would have been much younger. So it's a younger picture where she's showing me a blue picture. It's almost like a blue dress or a blue shirt, but she's making reference to that. She also keeps talking about the two sisters. ¿Tienes dos hermanas?
6.
Okay. Me está diciendo de las dos hermanas. ¿Su mamá tiene dos hermanas?
4.
Okay. No, she's being specific. There's something here she's trying to tell me. Is there a difference between 2 of the sisters versus the rest of the sisters? Because she's pointing out or trying to acknowledge 2 of the sisters.
¿Hay
Well,
dos diferentes que?
Nomás viven ya 2.
Oh, there's only, okay, got it. She's trying to acknowledge the 2 remaining sisters. So that's what she's acknowledging, is to say hello or to acknowledge the 2 remaining sisters. She also is putting her hand over her mouth. ¿No estabas ahí cuando ella se murió? Ok, porque ella sabe que no estabas ahí y me está diciendo que todo está bien, no te preocupes, que ella no está enojada con usted. También me está diciendo que ella te visitó cuando estabas dormida y te trató de decir que todo estaba bien y que ella estaba con su papá. So me está diciendo que ella te visitó cuando estabas dormida. ¿Te recuerdas? Me dijo que la oíste en su cabeza.
The night?
Del día que mi mamá se murió.
Nomás me está diciendo que después de que ella te ha visitado cuando estabas dormida y que ella te visitó y que ella llegó y te estaba diciendo que ella estaba bien y que estaba con su papá. ¿Te recuerdas de un sueño? Ok, me está diciendo de eso. También me está diciendo de un, thank you. ¿Tienes un rosario? Que está, ok, me está diciendo del rosario. También hay un, it's also a necklace with a cross. Necklace with a cross.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's acknowledging that as well. And that's separate from the rosary because she's acknowledging the rosary and then that's a necklace with a cross. Okay, she's also doing this again, going back to the ring. Is someone engaged or planning on getting married? Someone's getting married in the family. Me está diciendo que alguien se va a casar en la familia. O apenas se casó alguien en la familia.
Ya se casaron.
Oh, yeah, se casaron. Well, I do have a cousin that just got married.
Was it 2 months ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's just acknowledging that she was around with the marriage 2 months ago. So she's making reference to that. She also keeps acknowledging, thank you. Dice que te quiere mucho. Que te quiere mucho. Okay. She's making my lungs hurt. She makes me feel like she was having difficulty taking deep breaths and like something was like making it harder for her to catch her breath. It almost feels like there was fluid. Do you know if there was fluid building up in her stomach or in her chest that was affecting her breathing?
¿Puede respirar? No.
No.
Me está diciendo que tenía problemas respirando y que como que había líquido o algo que tenía como un líquido que le estaba llegando aquí en el pecho y también no era fácil para ella para que pudiera respirar.
No. Le dio un ataque al corazón.
Antes que tuvo el ataque, no sabe si ella estaba mala o tenía como le pegó un garganta porque me está diciendo que tenía como que estaba mala o tenía like she was cold, like she had a cold.
Bueno, no podía respirar cuando la llevamos al restaurante.
Okay. Eso es lo que me está diciendo, que se sentía mal y no sabía lo que estaba pasando. Eso es lo que me estaba diciendo. También me está diciendo que no era el primer ataque que tuvo. So,
No.
¿Usted no sabe si tenía otro ataque antes? Ok, me está diciendo eso también. También me está diciendo del 11. ¿No sabe si el 11 de un mes o el noviembre está conectado también?
Noviembre.
Si noviembre o el 11 de un mes está conectado, su papá ya entró. So, su papá está entrando y me está diciendo... No le faltaba dientes o 2 dientes a su papá porque me está enseñando sus dientes como que 2 solos dientes le estaba dando problemas o no tenía 2.
No, sí tenía dientes.
¿Por qué me está enseñando como los dientes cayéndose o algo que le cayeron los dientes?
Tenía dos dientes, 2 muelas que le quitaban postizos.
Me está también haciendo esto. ¿No sabes si su papá le estaba doliendo la cabeza o él tenía problemas en la cabeza antes que se murió?
Se murió del COVID.
Ok, lo que me está enseñando es la cabeza, como que el brain, like the brain swelled, o lo que, like, como, how is it called, like brain swelling? Like there was swelling in his brain, and it was leading to his system.
Well, he was really sick, and he was by himself for the whole time he was sick. So we don't really know like what was hurting or wasn't. He was by.
That's okay. Because he's showing me like the brain swelling or like there being this swelling in his brain. So he's making a reference to that. He also keeps acknowledging, thank you. Jesus, is there a Jesus or Jesus name?
Sí.
Okay. ¿Quién es Jesús a su papá?
Jesús, mi sobrino.
Okay. ¿Y él es el hijo de su hermana?
Sí.
Okay. ¿No sabes si ellos tienen unos problemas o como que no se llevan bien? El sobrino con la mamá o si se están peleando porque me está diciendo de un pleito o de como que no están hablando ahorita.
No sé.
Ok, vas a tener que mirar porque me está enseñando como que como se desconectaron o como que no están hablando o algo está pasando con el sobrino y la mamá, porque eso es lo que me está diciendo.
Okay.
Como que él nomás me está diciendo que él mira todo, que está mirando todo lo que está pasando, y le quiere decir al sobrino, te estoy mirando, vas a ver. So he's just telling them like to watch it. He showed me a picture with the hat on, like the cowboy hat. Do y'all have the picture? Okay, se mira muy guapo, me dice. Se mira muy guapo. So
You know,
ellos están bien y están con ustedes. Okay. Hay un perrito también blanquito que hay ahí también porque tienen un perrito que está ahí que se murió también. Es la
Yeah.
cosa-
tiene un perrito.
Me está enseñando el perrito chiquito.
Oh, he was big, but I'm
He
sure
was
she
what?
was big.
Was he
Whoa.
white?
He was a big dog.
Was he white or
He was-
beige? Okay, yeah, that may just be it. But he's just not. It wasn't that big. He was like not. He was not a massive dog. He was like a medium-sized dog. Okay, yeah. It's like he's some. So he's just acknowledging that he's okay. They're okay.
Pero están juntos.
Sí. Su mamá se ríe cuando me dice que están juntos y se ríe su mamá como es un chisme. Está bien. Está bien.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
On like 6 phones, hoping that you would answer.
Oh,
Thank you so much. You're so great.
you're welcome, sweetheart. Y'all take care of yourselves.
Gracias.
Ay, de nada, mucho gusto.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right, guys, I think I'm done. I think I've hit it. Let me do one more text version here because there's a bunch of y'all here. Let's see.